Thank you for joining the collective. We have a mat class. If you have a sensitive low back, either take the modifications because we're going to be working on our stomachs a lot in extension, or find a different video to do because this is going to be a lot of extension work. All right, we're going to warm up the spine, warm up the low back by starting on all fours. Your wrists are underneath your shoulders, knees are underneath the hips. I want you to start by tucking the pelvis under, rounding the back, tucking the head, and then move through neutral and lift the tailbone, lift the head. So a little cat-cow to warm up. Take it nice and slow. Two more times. And then I want you to find neutral. So tailbone is neutral, core is pulled in. You're pressing that mat away from you. I want you to extend the right leg out behind. Pull the core in nice and tight. Keep your hips square. We don't want your hip to open up to the side. You're gonna lift, hold it, 3, 2, 1. Tap it towards the floor. Lift and hold. Tap it towards the floor. Now I want you to try to completely stabilize your core here. So no rocking. Try to keep everything still. Hold for that 3 count. Set it down. One more. Good job. Set that knee down. Switch to the other side. Left leg extends. Press the mat away from you so you have a strong upper back. 3, 2, 1. Slowly tap it down. So try to keep that neutral pelvis, neutral spine as you do this. Make sure your hips are square. We don't want your low back to arch as you lift up. Hold that neutral in your pelvis here, in those hips. Hold for that 3 count one last time. And lower down. Good job. Open those knees wide, send the hips back, roll your wrists out, stretch it out for a second. We're now going to lay completely flat on our stomachs. So walk those knees out, lower yourself to the mat. When we're working in this prone position here, I want your knees as wide as your hips. I want your tailbone tucked under, squeezing the glutes. And then I want you actively trying to lift your belly button away from the mat. Your arms are going to be out to the side here. And to start, I just want you to press your forearms into the floor. Hold again for that 3 count and lower down. So very careful that those glutes are engaged to protect the low back. We want to create space in the low back. Now, instead of thinking, how high can I lift? I want you to think, how far can I reach the top of my head in the opposite direction? So keep going. I want you to think about length, reaching your head that way versus arching your back up and away. If you're feeling good, you're going to lift those arms off the mat with you. Slowly lower down. Remember, glutes are engaged. You're protecting the low back. Your pubic bone is pressing into the mat. On your next one, hold it up. If your forearms are down, you're going to single arm reach, pull it back in. Reach, pull it back in, or you're here. Make sure that neck is in neutral. Gaze is at the mat. One more on each side. Good. Hands down, slowly lower. Press yourself back. Another little child's pose here to stretch out that low back. Now we're going to find a plank position. Start on your knees. So knees can either be directly under the hips, or you're going to walk those knees back, flatten the hips so your body is as flat as a board, or you're going to tuck the toes under, press up into your full plank. You've got lots of options. If you're in the full plank, you're going to tap your knees to the floor, lift them up. Tap and lift. If you're on the knees, You're gonna alternate lifting one knee off at a time, okay? So find that challenging position. You're either lifting your knees or you're tapping your knees. Press the mat away from you. Pull the core in. 2 more. Nice job. Drop to your knees. Slowly lower yourself all the way down to the mat. You're going to reach those arms away, and you're going to make sure your spine is neutral, neck is neutral. You're going to give me 2 lifts. Bring those arms back under. Press up into the plank. Give me 2 knee taps. Lower down. 2 lifts. Press up. 2 knee taps. Option, if you need to modify a little bit, you're in the kneeling plank. You're gonna lift, knees stay down, lower yourself, plant those forearms, lift, hands come under the shoulders, press yourself, knee lift, lower down, arms support you, lift. Give me 3 more sets. Nice and slow to the mat. Squeeze those glutes. You've got options. Stick with your options. Last set. Nice job. Meet me in child's pose. Press those hips back. We really want to give that low back a little break. All right, you ready to move on? We're going to go back into that prone position. All the way down. All right, you're going to rest your head on the back side of your hands. Knees come wide. You're going to connect your heels. You're going to lift your thighs off the mat. Lower down. Lift. Lower. So remember, pubic bone is pressing into the mat, tucking the pelvis to create space in that low back. It's not about how high you can get the lift, it's about muscle engagement. 2 and 1. Nice job. Shake it out for a second. Now we're going to press back up into our plank. You can be kneeling or full plank. We're going to go for shoulder taps. So you're going to tap your shoulders twice. So you're in this plank. 1, 2. You're going to lower yourself down, connect those heels, lift. Yes? In your plank, you can be in your full plank or in that kneeling plank. Shoulder tap. Lower yourself down. Knees come wide. Give yourself the time to set up. Lift. Press up into that plank. Shoulder tap. Lower down. Knees go wide. Connect the heels. Lift. Keep going. On these shoulder taps, try not to rock your hips like crazy. We really want to try to stabilize shoulders and hips. We got 2 more sets. Nice job. Finish off with your last one. Great work. Meet me onto your back. We're going to stretch out that low back real fast. Pull your knees into your chest. Rock it side to side. I want you to take your feet to the floor. Allow your knees to drop off to one side. Try to keep your shoulders on the mat. On your exhale, come to center. Pull those knees back in. Rock it side to side. Plant those feet on the floor. Let them drop off to the other side, trying to keep your shoulders on the mat. Exhale, knees come center. One last time. Pull those knees into your chest. Rock yourself all the way up. Thank you for joining me for this express workout.